to the dock store and they're closing. No! But they're having an insane sale of their leather boots, purses, backpacks. I got a pair of shoes for $20, some brown riding boots. So that's, and my husband got 2 pairs of shoes. And we're definitely going to go back. We saw a couple of backpacks. I hope you guys can hear me. A couple of backpacks we want to go back and get for our hiking adventure that we plan to go in later on this year to the Pacific Northwest. They normally retail at like $500. The purse I want now is $88, and the backpack that I want is $108. So if it's still there in a week or so, we're definitely going to go back. So if you live in Columbus, Ohio, the dock store on campus is closing. Their last day is the 29th. Definitely check them out because their deals are insane.
Take Roxy to give her a bath at this groomer's place where they have self-service and provide all the supplies. So, yeah. Hi guys, me and my hubby are out in this beautiful weather, and Roxy of course, and we're going to do the husband-wife tag.
So like I was saying, we're going to do the husband and wife tag with a twist today for you guys. It's been requested, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you like our... So yesterday was a little rough. I had a panic attack, 2 of them I think, and I didn't get to sleep until... So I woke up this morning determined that today is going to be a better day, and I really feel that in my heart. So we're going to go to the park and enjoy this weather. And I wanted to show you guys my necklace I got. It says Columbus, repping my city. And remember, I think the root of my panic and anxiety was I just felt anxiety and pressure with everything I have to do.
So it's important to really put things in order of importance and not try to do everything at once. And I'm learning that because
I always like to try to at least stay focused. And I have so many dreams that I really want to accomplish this year. So just got... Hi guys, I was so excited because I thought we're going to be able to do the husband and wife tag, and my husband didn't say yes definitely, but he didn't say no. But as I was trying to find a spot for us to record it, because I wanted it to be pretty in a park and have a nice background, he kind of told me that he really doesn't want to have a presence on social media, which is totally understandable. Just because I'm putting myself out there, I shouldn't have the expectation for my significant other or others to do the same as well. But I do want to kind of, I had an idea of kind of modifying the husband and wife tag, and was going to be a lot of questions. It really was going to highlight the significance of having people in your family that love you, that support you, and how they deal with a spouse having a disability. So that was my angle that I was going to do with the husband and wife tag. So I had 5 questions. It was going to be a really short tag, and I guess I kind of will speak for the both of us. The first question was, when did we meet and how long did we know each other? We met at work, which is a funny story. So we met at work, and we've known each other for 5 years. And the funny story about us meeting at work, I always told myself I would never ever again date anyone at work. I did not want to break that rule, and I was very, very diligent about it. Obviously I've been in the workforce for a really long time, but when I met him, I was automatically attracted to his intelligence, his voice, very articulate, the way he carried himself. I mean, he's a nice looking man, but it's more than looks for me. It's really his intelligence and that commanding power he has with when he walks in the room. So that's what attracted to me. So yeah, we met about 5 years ago at work. My second question for both of us was going to be, how does it feel when you find out that your spouse had a disability, and what was your first reaction? Actually, it was very early in our relationship. I met him in June, July, and I was diagnosed with my retinal disease in August. So it wasn't that long in the beginning of our relationship that I learned of my visual impairment. And the nice thing about finding out so early in our relationship, I feel, and please, guys, I definitely want you to share your story if you became disabled later on in your relationship, how that affected the relationship. But it gave him the opportunity to bow out if he wanted to. I made sure we had a very blunt conversation because I knew if he was going to get emotionally invested in me, that it was just to be more than just love, that I will need support. And after that conversation, he was all in. So yeah, he decided to move forward. It was a shock, of course, but it was kind of easy to say yes, I think, because I still had vision at that time, so he didn't see the effects of the disability like he does now. So at the time, yes, it was a shock, but it didn't deter us continuing our relationship and learning about each other, and eventually loving each other and getting married. My third question was that I was going to ask him, what's the hardest thing you feel being married to someone with a visual disability? And just from conversations, I'm not putting words in his mouth, but just from our conversations, just the watching me lose vision, sometimes on a weekly, monthly, yearly basis, just seeing where I started and where and how bad it has gotten. So seeing the rate of degeneration of my vision and everything I've been going through, all the struggles of staying employed, getting the services I need to learn what I need to do, he's been with me every step of the way. So even though he's not going through the vision impairment, I kind of feel like he is. Because when I lost my voice, he becomes my voice. When I get confused or frustrated, he becomes my reason. He's the rationale in that chaos. So even though he's not physically going through it, since he's married to me and since he's my partner, he's going through every single moment of frustration with me, and he gets frustrated, especially with the waiting for services or trying to figure out and navigate where we go for services, things of that nature. It's both a learning experience for both of us. The fourth question that I was going to ask him, what's the best thing about having a person with visual impairment? And he would say lower cost and bills with like electricity, because honestly, I have no reason to turn on lights with the exception of if I'm filming or if there's people that are coming over, or for him. But yeah, our house is usually very, very dark, so so having our utility bills being extremely low. But I'm also very good with my memory. Like, he will always ask me, babe, what's this? What's this? What's that? I remember everything because I have to. I memorize everything. It seems like now my memory is a lot better now in my 40s than it ever was when I was young. So I'm like the memory guru in our household. And also I'm very, very, very sensitive to other noises, or I can hear things, or I'll be like, hey babe, do you hear that? And let him investigate. So yeah, he would say that's the perk. And the last question I was going to ask him, number 5, was, what are you looking forward to in the future? And he's just going to say that to continue for us to love each other, and when I eventually become totally blind, that we're kind of prepared for it now. That's one good thing about it being degenerative. We had some time to be proactive and get ready for it, instead of someone losing their sight all at once. So I think he would say that we already been through the hard part, the novice, the beginning of figuring things out, and now we're getting in the groove of understanding how we work together as a team. So it no longer is a disability, but more so we're just a team. We work together and we love each other. And whatever, through sickness, through health, we're going to always be there for each other. So, guys, I'm sorry my husband is camera shy, but I hope you understand and respect that. But I still wanted to share that part with you because I did ask him these questions off camera, and I kind of wanted to paraphrase it and share it with you so that way you know what type of man I'm married to and get to know us a little bit more. So I hope you guys understand. Bye. Hey guys, I don't even know where to start. Today is Sunday, January 21st, 2017. No, it's the 22nd. I'm sorry. Michael saw sirens outside of our door, and he opened the door, and we have a neighbor across the street that she's elderly, so we wanted to make sure she was okay. And she was. He came back in the house, and the next words my husband said, I gotta check if Woody's okay. Now, Woody was the man, our neighbor, full of life, funny, sarcastic, kindest, grandfatherly figure I have met in a long time. When Michael and I first came to our fixer-upper, standing on the sidewalk, looking befuddled, like, what do we get ourselves into? Our house didn't have a water heater, a furnace, running water, the plumbing was all messed up, the drains in the bathroom was clogged, and we didn't know what to do. And this was our place. We bought it and we moved out of our house. Woody, not knowing us from anybody, wasn't scared of a young black couple, came up to us the first day we moved in and said, I'm going to help you. Did not expect any payment, did not expect any payback. Yet, the kind of people we are, we're always going to acknowledge and pay for whatever work you've done. But the nice thing about it is that from that initial meeting and all the things he's helped us to be able to live in our house, turning the water on, helping us replace the water heater, helping us with so many things. Actually, just recently, we got a shed in our backyard and our whole entire roof and shingles for our house because of this man. But not only that, him just caring and taking us under his wing, we built a friendship and bond. We spent holidays with this man. We went to dinner. We got to know him, his past, what he wanted for his future. And today, this great man passed away unexpectedly. He did have cancer, but he was very, very, very diligent in trying to take care of himself and take his medication and eat right and make things right from his past. And he saw a possible future even with that diagnosis. And we just saw him like a couple of days ago, and he looked great. I mean, he sounded great. He was so excited about losing weight. And today he just passed away, not more than 45 minutes ago. This man passed away. So I just want to tell people do not take anything for granted. You're not guaranteed anything. And I know you guys know this. This is very, very extremely cliche. We hear it all the time. Do not take anything for granted. Nothing. This man lived his life. He did what he wanted and he had fun. And I'm so glad that we got an opportunity to meet him. Even in the briefest moment of his life, he touched our hearts. And I know he's listening. I just want to tell you, Woody, that we love you. We'll always love you. And rest in peace. Bye.